the main crossroads and village, a small mixed detachment of German troops have come out of cover as they move closer to the coast. They are on edge and know there is potentially an enemy everywhere. They know the importance of striking hard and fast. They have no clear information on the strength or location of their enemy, but they know they are close. The threat of aerial attacks also means they have to be very cautious. They'd learned in the first few days just how effective the Allied air forces could be. Hunted from the air and opposed on the ground, their objectives they knew would be difficult. The village in their path and its nearby crossroads is the first objective, and the advanced elements take up position there, quickly finding cover and concealing themselves as they wait for stronger support catching up from behind them. For their part, the Allied troops have advanced towards their assigned objectives and, using the blitzkrieg tactics used by the Germans in 1940, they know to probe for any weakness. But they have to keep moving. They also know they have a wide range of weapons to call upon, such as fighter and fighter bomber aircraft overhead, as well as powerful ships' artillery offshore. Each Allied advance group has spotters attached who could zero in these weapons quickly and very effectively. From the left, advance elements of the German forces break cover. They move into the village. They take up positions and conceal themselves against a potential enemy spotter aircraft or ground spotters. As they do so, ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your right, an Allied reconnaissance force leads the way in this little patch of Normandy countryside. They're confident that they have the support of their heavy weapons behind them, but also aware that if they get into a close-range fight with the Germans, those weapons could not be used. They too break cover, out into the open field, moving from the right. They decide to split their advance and approach the village from both sides. There is no sign of the enemy as they do so. They are proceeding slowly, cautiously. They know how well the Germans can conceal, and as they get close to the village, the Germans have waited until the last possible moment, and then open fire on the enemy. The Allied troops are caught off guard, and while the British gun carriers held the line, the jeeps returned, and they then returned to give back information. A small contingent of British airborne have come into the field. Smoke is deployed to show their positions. The initial reaction is dazed and confused, but very quickly these Allied soldiers are taking up position and facing up to the enemy. Many of them are fighting for the first time in their lives, having just been shipped over to Normandy. the smoke billows across the field, trying to conceal the position of the airborne troops. The Germans still press forward and forward again. The airborne jeep has been hit and smoke billows from under the bonnet. It is uncertain whether it will be fit to return its troops to the line. At the same time, a German Stuck has come into the field, tucking itself behind the infantry who are following the usual routine. Move forward, lie down, take aim, fire. German troops in the village continue to hold their line. Their eyes are on those airborne troops. They sense success as they see the smoke billowing from the jeep. Many of the Allies have had to fall back under the withering enemy fire. Now they have to quickly consider which additional weapons they can call upon, as well as ordering for more reinforcements to be sent into this area. At the same time, the Germans strengthen their positions in the village and aim to push out on the flanks.
I have to because they are winning right now and they are losing. Now they're
The Germans have called more weaponry. A Steyr and a half-track loaded with rocket launcher cages come into the rear of the village, lining up with the Stuck and preparing to take on the Allied forces. The Allies are quickly trying to recover from their initial shock and surprise while reinforcements arrive. The advanced force commander has relayed the situation. Quickly, fresh plans are made for attack. An Allied 25-pounder has been brought into play, aiming to take out the Stuck. The Stuck has survived this time, and the other weaponry is now fanning out, making less of a solid target for the Allies to hit. They are still in play though, and still ready to defend this German enclave inside the village. To match the German infantry on the ground. At the same time, we have the American forces with the half-tracks, the jeeps, the heavy weaponry. They propose to move around the back of the field and take on the Stuck and the German forces on the ground. One group of Germans are falling back behind their colleagues in the field. This may leave a gap in the village. Others continue to take cover. British Airborne continue to move forward. In the middle of the field we have the British Valentine tank. This is a very valuable vehicle. Its skirts at the moment rolled up to go over the Normandy fields and be dropped. Water will offer it no resistance. The Americans also bring in an M8 armoured car, and behind it more infantry shelter, making their way to back up the Tommies in the field. At the same time, airborne infantry come forward, lie down, take aim and fire, while forward to overtake them and prepare the same pattern. The 250-cal machine guns on top of the American half-track are wreaking havoc across in the German lines. American forces tuck in behind the British airborne, doubling the firepower there. At the same time, the half-tracks, the jeeps, those formidable machine guns, 25 cows with the incredible noise that they make, incredible firepower. They're pressing forward and forward again upon the German positions. Once again, the German half-track with the rocket projectiles on the side comes into support of troops. The Allies know they need to take out this heavy weaponry if they are to succeed. From the rear of the field, the 25-pounder guns fire their missiles over the heads of the Allied forces. Their aim is clearly onto that Stuck and the armoured car. British forces are advancing along the tree line, and the Russian half-track is racing to block their path. He realises the force there and returns. The style vehicle follows him. They can see just how great this Allied force is. Once again they turn to line up to fight. German radio messages has brought in another German half-track, forward and forward again. The two German half-tracks are lined up, trying to take out the British Brenton carrier. With this formidable force coming towards them, the Germans are now slowly retreating from the village. The Stuck is still stranded in the middle of the field. It looks as though one of the missiles has struck home. All is quiet around it. It could be that those insiders are either cowering or obliterated. Allied troops now surrounding it. They're racing into the village. The Allied vehicles and men now are overwhelming the Germans. They press forward and forward. The Germans now have to make a decision. The Steyr to the rear of the field looks as though that's taken a hit and smoke billows from under the bonnet. Also the half-track to the rear of the field, again the smoke is billowing. Obviously one of those missiles has hit home. That is now out of action. The Germans now were hoping for success, but realise now that they have no option but to surrender. The alternative is one that they may not want to think of. Amongst the motorbikes, the The Germans are overpowered. Allied forces now searching them, pinning them down, telling them that their war is over. The Allies now occupying the village, seeking out the last few Germans that are there. A few Germans still putting up a valiant fight, but it is soon countermanded. Very likely that their commanders were in that spire and no longer able to give orders. There is still a grenade to be thrown, a rifle to be shot, maybe a few bullets left in the machine gun, but the Germans must know that this is not going to end well for them. Away to the rear of the field, some of the Germans are still firing, probably giving cover to those who may have escaped back towards the woods. Now those brave soldiers as well begin to retreat, but are cut off in their flight. The German MG-42 machine gun still seems to be in action as the Allies move forward. It looks as though the American 50 cal has been taken out of action, but as quiet falls over the field of battle, the Allies press forward again. The Valentine tank again pressing forward, poised and ready should any further retaliation come from the German side. The Allied forces now, Americans, British Airborne, the British troops, patrol the area, taking out any snipers, making sure the area is now clear. They will now be paused to press forward once again with their task of clearing France of the German forces. Despite the
Yes.